So glad to be here with you. I'm Tim Pham. All right, we need to get to our weather forecast, kicking things off because new this morning, the Central Valley School District just announced that they will be moving outdoor activities inside today due to unhealthy air quality. In a statement, the district says they will continue to monitor their air quality throughout the day, and if it continues to be unhealthy, after-school activities and athletics may be canceled. So the district encouraging parents to look for communication from the school or faculty for the latest information. So we'll keep a close eye on this for you and bring you updates throughout the morning. In the meantime, here's meteorologist Thomas Patrick with a look at where we stand right now, Thomas, and when we can expect things to kind of clear up.
Yeah, and over the past several days, Tim, we've seen a few reports of some unhealthy air quality at times, but now that's just becoming more and more widespread across the inland Northwest. So this isn't just solely a Spokane issue. It is everywhere for the inland Northwest. It is from Coeur d'Alene to Moses Lake, Omak down to Lewiston. No matter where you are probably getting unhealthy air quality reports. As of this morning, our AQI at 180 here in Spokane, and the forecast is for it to remain unhealthy all day long today. Those are live pictures over Riverfront Park. It is not foggy. That is how thick that wildfire smoke is this morning. We're almost an hour past sunrise, and we still can't even see the sunshine at all just because of how thick that smoke acting as cloud cover in the lower atmosphere is this morning. There is some cloud cover off towards our west as well. A little bit of light rain just on the eastern side of the Cascades. Unfortunately, I don't think a whole lot of that moisture is going to arrive for eastern Washington, but it's going to make for a very cloudy day. So between the smoky skies and the overall cloudy skies, I don't think we'll see a whole lot of sunshine today. And the air quality, as mentioned, likely going to stay in the unhealthy category all day long.
Thomas mentioned, most of our region is in that unhealthy range for everyone. So let's take a look at air quality across the inland Northwest. You're taking a look at Coeur d'Alene right now, sitting in the unhealthy range at 165. So right now, Nez Perce Reservation near Kamei is reporting an index of 254, and this is putting them in the very unhealthy range. And in just the last hour, Bonners Ferry is down to the unhealthy air quality range. Their index is 193, and previously they were in the very unhealthy category, so a slight improvement there. So now you might be wondering what each level of the air quality index means. So it scales from green to maroon, with green being the best air quality to maroon being the worst. Green to yellow really the most common, with the air most of us have usually, and no impact on our health. Orange is the unhealthy for sensitive groups, meaning that more vulnerable populations such as the elderly might be affected. Right now, most of our area is in the red category, meaning the air can have negative health effects for most, especially sensitive groups. For areas in the purple, this is very unhealthy. The air becomes a health alert, and the risk of health impact is increased for everyone. And finally is the maroon. It's the hazardous range. This is very dangerous conditions, and really at this point it's recommended to stay indoors. And as you get kids ready for school this morning, you might be wondering how this could impact them, especially for recess or playing sports. KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez joining us now with more information from the health department on keeping kids safe during poor air quality. So Nicole, how is it looking for kids heading to school this morning?
So Tim, now that the sun is up, you can really see just how smoky and hazy it is here in the Spokane area. Take a look behind me. We had the sun just go behind a cloud right now, but just before that it was bright red, and you can see just the remnants of that red in the sky there. That's because of how much haze we have in our atmosphere. We ourselves are actually sitting in our car in between live shots to try and avoid being outside as much as possible, stay out of this unhealthy air quality, because at this point we are at the unhealthy for everyone category. So schools here in Washington are going to be limiting the amount of time kids have outside. Here's a look at the chart that schools are following. We're in the red category. That means students will stay inside and keep activity light for both recess and PE. For sporting events and practices, the state says to cancel anything outdoors. They can be moved inside as long as schools consider the air quality when getting to and from the event. Now, one thing the chart does not address is getting to and from school. So parents, just a tip, make sure that you're letting your kids try to avoid being outside as much as possible. So if you have them carpool, give them a ride, make sure they take the bus today. Just try it to help them stay inside as much as they can. In Spokane, Nicole Hernandez, KREM 2 News.
Nicole, thanks so much for that. Meanwhile, Idaho also sharing safety guidelines in place for students during school hours. Take a look at this chart right here. Right now, much of North Idaho has unhealthy air quality. This means school should have recess, PE classes, and other events indoors. Schools should also consider rescheduling outdoor events. Well, the smoke in our skies this morning comes from wildfires burning across the Northwest this weekend. Right now, there are 3 large wildfires burning at this hour. 2 are in western Washington, prompting serious level 3 evacuations for hundreds of people. The other is in North Idaho, the Kootenai River Complex fire, which continues to grow. Heading across the Cascades right now where the Bolt Creek fire is burning near Skykomish this morning. The fire burned more than 7,600 acres and is only 2% contained. FEMA funds are authorized to help fight this fire. In the meantime, US 2 remains closed between Index and Skykomish this morning. More than 200 firefighters from across the state mobilized for this fire. The Washington State Fire Marshal says the fire is burning heavy timber, making it harder to fight.
The entire hillside's on fire. Fire crews from all over the region, attack crews are here on scene putting water on the fire as well. If these winds kick up, it's going to make it more treacherous for the firefighters.
Well, fire crews are hopeful the winds will die down so they can work to contain the spread. For the most up-to-date information about air quality and wildfires burning in our region, all you need to do is text the word weather to the number 509-448-2000. We will send a link right to your phone.